Good afternoon. It's April 16th, 2025, and today we had a mostly down day. So we were in this range from the overnight, and then we broke lower, uh, and we had a couple legs down. Um, I think what I was considering was a second leg down like this. We went a little bit further than that, but that's a pretty decent target. We just got an extra leg after that. But anyway, I don't see a lot of trades on this 6500 tick chart, and I don't want to analyze the smaller chart just because it'd be so much. So anyway, we gapped down yesterday, and not a strong finish to that bar. But what we did was we made a measured move of that first bar. And then I'm guessing, I don't know what happened here. Boom. Close that gap. The breakout fails. Come back in here. And we're going sideways even up to the time the market opens. So I don't think you want to jump in here. We make this double bottom near the lows, goes higher. I don't think you want to jump in here. This is like the midline that I would be playing. Boom. Come up here. I mean, you could fade this breakout, but that's three pretty strong bull bars in a row. Was this a news item? I don't think so. Turns into a strong bear move, and then you get a second entry short right here. So I would take this. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit of overlap, so you just got to be aware of that. But you get instant feedback, and you'd be scalping at this point because it's a range. So you would definitely scalp out. Probably get 3 or 4 points here, and then it goes sideways some more. And you always want to keep your eye on the daily chart and what's happening there, because if you look at the larger time frame, the 30,000, we're approaching this. Actually, I think we already hit this level of resistance up here, and then we made this lower high, and I think that's at about this here. Let me just look at the time. So this bar was at 9:39. Yeah, and so you're in here, and we're approaching this low again. And the bulls, they like that we're making higher lows. But this is a trap. I mean, look at the daily chart. This is a perfect context to go short. We pulled back to the EMA. The bulls couldn't bring it over to EMA. We have this bear doji yesterday, an inside bar bear doji, and it's just a really good context for a breakout to the low side. And so you might want to consider getting short here. On the 30,000 tick chart, I really like this one. And I mean, that is like super low risk for such a large time frame. 14 points. And I made my target just these measured moves. I just drew another box here. Um, that's a really good move. So anyway, we get a breakout pullback. I think you can take that. You're going into the lows, but I think you want to consider it. We get a breakdown here, pullback. This is one leg. You can see it's just one channel. Break, move to a new high, boom. So that's a two-legged pullback. So I think you can take that. Move to a new low. We get this sell off, and I think this is a reasonable target and reasonable area to expect a reversal. So if you are feeling it, you get this failed second entry short right here. Excellent setup. Even if you draw a trend line, it's right off the trend line. But you're going to have to go for a pretty big reward here. So that's how I saw it for today. There's one last look at the daily chart, and I'll be back Friday.